Welcome back to Minecraft. As we mentioned last episode, Milinka's away this weekend, but I have the beautiful and lovely demon here. Hello.
Hello.
So you're going to lead this build, I think. So we're in the Formcraft magic area because yeah, we're going to do some funky stuff with Formcraft. So where do you want us to get started, demon?
Upstairs.
Okay.
I will put this down temporarily.
No worries.
First we'll be needing to make a few... let's see what these things are called after I make it.
The Essentia valves. Yep.
That's right.
So that's the recipe for that, if you want to go ahead craft those.
Yep,
Cool.
so we'll need 4 of those.
Yeah, I got to keep coming out of the arcane work table, otherwise I mess up Demon's crafting, so hopefully that's working for you.
Very slow.
Can you not shift click the items out?
Still having trouble.
Oh, it's probably... okay. Yeah, it's because of the weird bug by me looking at the
Okay, now
recipe.
it's good.
Okay. Right, what's next on your recipe list? Okay.
Next we're going to make the arcane bellows.
Okay.
No, we are going to make the
Alchemical constructs?
yeah, alchemical construct. God, I am derpy today.
It's fine, it's fine. So yeah, a few air shards, Essentia tubes, some valves, a couple of filters. Let me come out the bench. You might have to put your one back in and out so you can make the 2 alchemical constructs. Yeah, we need to make 2 of these. So
I gotta check the rest.
oh, have you messed it up a little bit? Yeah, it looks like it.
I did.
I think it should be under Alchemy, and it is automated Alchemy, and these are constructs. Instead of air shards in the middle,
planks.
it's great wood planks, yeah. And then you'll need some order and water.
You got that?
Yep. So you might have to replace your wand. You got it?
Oh, it just keeps fighting.
Yeah, just take your wand out and put it back in again.
Alright, so next we will do the bellows.
Okay.
For that is some leather, some iron, some air shards, and what am I missing? Some wood.
I don't have any wood on me, but yep. Okay, cool. I think there's 2 on the bottom as well. That's it. Right, just take your wand out, put it back in, and then you'll be able to craft it.
Did we want 3 or 2?
Make 3. I don't know if we'll have room for 3, but we can have them. We'll explain what all of these things do when we actually build the thing. Have you got an extra crucible? Have you made that yet?
I did. I have the cauldron. I can just change.
Okay, we'll drop it down and place that. Here we go. You know what you probably haven't got, but I think we need, so I'm actually going to go and grab it. I doubt you've got any niter on you. Is that correct?
I do.
Oh, you do? Oh, cool.
I'm way ahead of you.
Sweet. Yep, so if you place that underneath, that's the same as the setup over in the other room. It's the usual thing there.
The good thing about this one is we don't need water.
Yep, so the 2 alchemical constructs on top, and I believe a wand click turns it into an alchemical construct. And I think you're going to need some alembics as well. No, the bellows go, I believe, higher than that. That's okay, we can fix the floor in a minute.
We're gonna have to be careful.
Yeah. So you can see there's these black slots on the things. I believe you can actually add up to 4 if you wanted to, but yeah.
Possible. So next up we have.
You're not putting
What
the
do we have
arcane
then?
bellows on. Just place them on the middle level.
They don't want to go.
Oh, maybe it is on the bottom then. Maybe I was wrong. We'll see.
Worth a shot.
Okay. Should we demo kind of like the idea? Oh no, we can't yet without the conduits and things. Okay, yeah, alembics are next. Have you got 3 alembics?
I do not.
Okay, well, that'll be your next crafting.
That's what we're missing.
Alembics. I believe it's under distillation. You're going to need some more filters if you haven't got any already. A V filter, yeah, 1 V filter, some gold, some buckets, and some iron.
How many? About 1?
Don't we need 3, 1 for each aspect?
Oh yes.
And I'm just going to grab over here as well some labels because they're going to come in useful. So I only need 3. I've got some item ducts. I don't know if 18's enough. It probably is. But just in case it isn't, I might look at making some more. So let me just grab another 20 while you're doing that. On that, I might see if I can show a little bit of the process. I'm just going to grab some of these blocks you knocked off as well, so I can potentially fix the floor. There we go.
It'll get ruined again, I'm sure.
Possibly. Okay, so the way the alchemical construct works while he's busy making the alembics is for any recipe that we want to do, there's something called a catalyst. You probably know this already. We're actually going to be making alumentum. So to make alumentum, you need some fire aspects, some perdito aspects, and some potentia aspects, and a catalyst of coal or charcoal. In this case, we're going to be working with charcoal. And have I got any charcoal on me? No, I've got coal, but that's not going to be good enough. So let me quickly grab some charcoal from somewhere. I should be able to grab it from in here. So just for now, I just need the... I'll grab half a stack, it'll be fine. I don't need that much. Luckily for us, because of our setup in the power room, we've actually got an ender chest filled with charcoal, and charcoal being automatically made. That's something that we've already got set up. So if I come into our chemical construct here, and I put inside here the charcoal, that being our catalyst then drives the recipe. So it says here, put charcoal as our catalyst in. Now we need 3 fire aspect, 3 perdito, 3 potentia, and the output will be alumentum. Excuse me. I believe we need some kind of chest. We were going to use a grey, red, grey chest, I think, as our output. Is that correct? For the exit of it?
Yes.
You might as well pass that to me now while you're busy with that, because I think you've got it on you. Okay, cool. And then I can just place the ender chest here, and what that will do is that will provide us with an output here. So when it makes the alumentum, it will go into this ender chest. We will need to pump our other materials into here, which I'm not quite sure where we pump it in yet, but we'll figure that out in a moment. Okay, and the last alembic. Okay, well, to get started with this, we're going to do do it slightly manually to begin with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some, oops, didn't mean to do that. Just grab that. Now, I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to insert our cobblestone into this machine.
We don't insert the cobble. Actually, I think we're doing this wrong. I think we actually need another smelter.
And the alembics don't go on top of this?
No, I think the alembics, yeah, I think we need the other smelter and then the alembics on top of that and then pipe the fluid into here.
Okay. Just because that's quite a long involved craft to get the that going. I guess that we'll come off camera. We'll make a alchemical furnace like one of these, and then we'll be back. So yeah, just give us a moment while we fix that. Okay, we're back, and yeah, we've been derping a little bit, but I think we've worked out what we need to do now. So we've got actually 2 alchemical furnaces with 2 arcane alembics on each. The bellows we're probably going to have to move around, but that's fine. So let me just go ahead and show how this kind of works. So what we're going to use is cobblestone to get our perdito, but it also has saxum, is something which is like extra that we don't want. But for now, I'm just going to use a little bit of charcoal in here just to cook this up, just to get it going. And then you know what, I need formcraft equipment so that I can see what's happening. Just give me a sec.
Luckily the perdito is on the bottom.
Okay, well, just give me a moment because I want to see it. Let me grab that block. Especially as I think that block there is wrong in terms of design, but never mind. Yeah, so now we can look at it. Perdito's at the bottom, and the perdito needs to be attached to the alchemical construct, so we'll just add a thing over there. That'll empty the perditio into the alchemical construct. Up here is saxum, and saxum we don't actually want. So what I can do is grab this essentia tube here and drop it down. And now what that will do is it will fill up with saxum and then void any extra. So that's a good part of this. And just to make sure that that will stick doing what it's supposed to do, I'm going to stick a label on this. And what it will do is make sure that that's always perditio. And what I'm going to do for just a second, just to get this running properly, is I'll add a little bit more cobble in here, like so. And that should, now I've got that set to saxum, and now I can reconnect the tube. There we go. So now saxum is always going to be in that alembic, which will always go into this jar, and that should always go into here. So if I now have a look, this should be gaining, if I've done this correctly, this should be gaining perditio, hopefully. Right. The next step is charcoal, and if I place charcoal in here, that's apparently turned into fire aspect in there, and the last one is potentia, but that's fine, that should be coming through there and going around the back. Now if I've done this correctly, it should have been inserting everything, but it's not. Okay. So now we need to work out...
You have to click it. To go look in it.
I have to click... Oh, okay, what, just to get it started. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
and then,
you have to actually click the element.
Yeah, and now the last thing that we need to do, because at the moment all of our things are hissing at us, is get down the grey ender chest for me. And the
Very, very
red,
good.
white, red. I think we just place the ender chest at the back. That'll be fine. Maybe one on each pillar or something. That'll be fine. It's gonna have to work out how to get each of the materials we need over to our furnace. So this one is cobble, and cobble needs to go into this machine here. I don't think we need 3 arcane bellows, so I'm just going to try and just take this one off. It takes a while to mine up bellows, it's kind of annoying, especially as it keeps doing that. Okay, so now if I take this item duct here and put it into there like so, grab a servo, and with an empty hand let's set this to ignore signals like so, and now what it will do is it will start pumping cobblestone into here, which you can see it's actually doing, and pumping Perditio perfectly in there. So the next thing we need to do is charcoal. So do you want to place down the charcoal chest down here where I'm jumping? Where did you go? Demon, hello?
Yeah.
There we go, thank you. I can't see you,
Oh, bummer.
but that's fine, I guess.
I accidentally dropped it off the edge because I misplaced.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, this is the red, white, red one which we were using previously for charcoal. And in a similar way, is we're going to make this attached to the bottom here. And where's my wrench gone? Oh, there it is. Wrench that into place, get a servo on, and then we'll just tell it to ignore signals, and now we should be, if I've got this right, this should be pumping charcoal into the side of the machine. Okay, so by placing it into the side of the machines here, is going to put it into the top slot. So now we need access to the bottom slot in a second. You can see actually that we're almost generating alimentum, but I actually need another item duct set up. So let's do that quickly.
Yeah.
So if I grab it off of this side, actually, this will do perfectly fine. Oh, it doesn't attach there.
Stick it in the top.
Well, yeah, that's where it's supposed to go. Okay, cool. So let me just grab these back. And there we go. Same way as before, we'll wrench it, we'll pneumatic servo in place, and turn the redstone control off. Now that should now, with luck, pump charcoal into the machine here. Like so. And now it's
Yay.
making alimentum. So, that's almost good. So now the next step is, at the moment this is running on charcoal, but we don't want it to run on charcoal. Charcoal is both slow and going to be a waste for what we're doing here. So we need to replace this bottom slot with a different setup. That's not too bad actually for what we've got here. Is I'm going to take an item duct and drop it through the floor. I might have to go bat mode for this. In fact, I will. Because we need to get underneath these furnaces. I believe the other one is here. Drop the item duct down and then split it in 2 directions. So I guess I'll put it here and then split it up to here like so, and then in a similar way we're going to come across and drop it into the bottom of the other alchemical furnace. I'm taking over a little bit here. Are you okay with that, Demon? Sorry.
Yeah. Hey, it happens.
Sorry, I just got carried away.
Hey, I'll let you talk.
Yeah. So right now what I've done is I put an alembic in here to get pumping through here, and I'm going to ignore the redstone signal here. I've got one more move to make, and that is where we got this join here. I think if I right click I can change the mode. So you've got mode, dense, vacuum. Oh, there's no round robin here. Do I need to put it here? I'm not quite sure why round robin's not working.
Not sure.
Do I need a pneumatic servo control on it? Possibly. No. You know what? It's probably okay, because it should do it of its own accord and work it out. So, hopefully. So, with luck, if I take out this charcoal out of here, what should happen is it should find its way to drop alimentum in it, if I've done it correctly. Oh, I think what I'm missing is... Oh no, I've disabled the redstone signal. There's no alimentum in there. Oh look, it's on. Yeah, look, so alimentum's in there. And unfortunately, there's no alimentum in here yet. So let's take out the charcoal of this one. And what it should wind up doing at some point once it's making it. Because I believe if I go upstairs right now, is there a hole here for me to get through? Yeah.
Yeah, by the front.
Okay. We should be producing, with a bit of luck, our alimentum. Yeah, it's kind of working. It's slow. I think there is a way of speeding up. Right now it keeps waiting on potentia. Is that what the slow bit is?
Yeah, it's not really that slow because I just pulled 20 out and I was going to go stick it in the other alchemical furnace.
Oh no, don't, because I was going to test to make sure it's working, so leave it empty.
Oh, it put some in there.
And I'll put that back in. Let's see if it's going to do it. Yeah, it is, it's working. Cool. It's a shame I haven't got round robin mode working, but that doesn't matter. It should work itself out. So when you use alimentum, this machine runs way faster, and you'll see that this purple bar will actually decrease now at a much quicker rate. Same over here. Now that we're running alimentum, this should be able to keep up mostly. And what should happen is that these two will fill up with alimentum, and then after we've filled up our alimentum in here, any excess should stay in this grey ender chest for later use.
Which will be helpful later.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure we're going to use alimentum for. I've got one use for it, and one use for it will be downstairs. Is right now I've been using charcoal in this one. So what I'll do is I'll probably put a setup behind this that has that grey ender chest, and I'll just pump in some of the alimentum into the arcane alembic here. Then other than that, like I'm trying to think of the name of it. Alimentum is also used as a coal replacement, but it's like coal coke in a way, in that it's actually quite a lot more powerful than normal coal. I think it's like 4 times as powerful as normal coal in terms of how much energy you can get out of it. Which will definitely come in useful if we ever need to. Well, in our power station over there, it's currently using charcoal to give us power. Now what we can do is adjust it so that once we've got an excess of alimentum, which will happen, just give it a bit of time. It just needs to fill up these furnaces first. But yeah, once it's
which they're almost.
Yeah, once we've got an excess, we can actually switch our power over in the power station to alimentum instead of the charcoal in those engines over there. And that should work pretty well. Cool.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, as it's the first time we've ever made this thing, it's taken us a little while to work out what the hell we were doing, but
work out some of the key.
We got it now, so that's fine. Yeah. And it seems to be running at a fairly swift pace. We probably can work out a way of adding more bellows in to speed things up, but other than that, that's working really nicely. So if you've enjoyed this episode and this build, it's a fairly straightforward build. Once you've got it, once you know what you're doing, at least, it's a fairly straightforward build. I do want to get rid of this extra thing here. That'll be fine. Yeah, if you've enjoyed it, leave a comment, subscribe, like as per usual. Thanks for joining us, and yeah, we'll see you next time. From me and Demon, bye.
Bye.